Hello world, here's Biti, your Bitcoin trading info man, and this is your update for Iota. What's going on? It's a very important fight for Iota for the moment, guys, and this is the update what you're waiting for. This is the update what's going on with our big triangle and what's going on with maybe a shoulder head shoulder in the 1 hour time frame. We will check this now together, guys. Let's go.
System activated.
So back in business, here we are. This is the daily time frame. What can we see here? Yes, of course, a big downtrend, a red downtrend. That's the biggest thing for the moment. And a little green uptrend. That's the nice thing, because we are forming this little uptrend here because of this wick to the downside. And the big question, what you are telling me, or what you would like to know, guys, are we back in the triangle? Are we in the triangle? What's going on with this damn triangle? We will check this. First of all, look at this nice support lines. We have so nice support lines to the upside. We have the Fibonacci here. We have the $1.05 Fibonacci line. This is the 0.236 Fibonacci line. And if we can go on more and more, we have the $1.30 Fibonacci line, 0.382 Fibonacci. And that's the big thing to watch. But now let me check this one. Let's remove everything and let's check big triangle, the big damn triangle. Yes, of course, this line from the upside to the downside, we are drawing this from the wicks, from wick to wick, guys, and not from the body to body. That's really important. And from the downside, we saw this line here. It was our old line here for our triangle. So we saw here a perfect wick, and after this, we saw confirmed closing daily candles under the triangle. This was really dangerous. But guys, I forgot something. I forgot that to watch on the lines. The lines are not the wicks for the candles. The lines are the full closed bodies. And if we are watching this one, if we are drawing the line from here to here, what can we see? We saw a perfect hit here on the ground line. So in my opinion, it's really important to watch this. 78 cent was a really perfect hit on the downside. And that's for the moment the triangle what I'm watching. Yes, we are in the triangle. We are not back in the triangle. We are in the triangle if we are watching this nice line chart and not the candlestick chart, guys. So once again, remember, we saw the candlestick pattern chart and not the line chart. We saw this one. On this chart, it's looking a little bit different because we are drawing our lines from wick to wick and not from the closed body to the closed body. On the daily, we saw big wicks to the downside, but we saw confirmed closing candles in the triangle and not under the triangle. And that's really important, guys. Okay, that's the big thing with the triangle. Now let's make a Fibonacci retracement on the daily time frame, and here you can see our important Fibonacci lines. I told you we need to watch this one. That's $1.30, $1.32, $1.34. It's not so important, but this is a really important Fibonacci line, the 0.382, and this is also the end line of our triangle here, the upper line of our triangle. We need to watch this, guys. The next thing what we need to watch is the moving average, the MA20. Why it is so important, I will show you this here on the daily time frame. We need this is a blue line. It's better to watch it for let me show you to make it as a white line. Let me show you. Sorry, here it is. Yes, here it is. Let's make it fatter. So here it is. What's the big thing with the MA20? The MA20 is a really important line. Why? You can see it. We lost the MA20 here with this shoulder head shoulder pattern, and yes, we went down really hard. Now we are back over the MA20, and if we are watching the candlesticks, what can we see? We saw a breakout, a confirmed breakout, a retest of the MA20, and now I hope for a next leg to the upside, guys. I hope for this. Let me show you the next stuff on the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we have a big fight for the moment with the MA20. Why? I show you guys. First of all, let's make a nice parallel channel from the downside to the upside. That's a little parallel channel on the 1 hour time frame. We are fighting. The big thing is, yes, we are big in this uptrend. And what can we see? The fight for the moment with the middle line. 93 cent is a big resistance. And what else can we see? Look at the white MA20. Yes, we lost it. We are confirmed under the MA20 and we are fighting with this. So from the upside is coming our resistance, the MA20. From the downside is coming the middle line. We are fighting between both of these lines. That's really interesting for the 1 hour time frame. It's a really hard fight for the moment. And it's important for Iota to win this fight, guys, to move on up to the upside more and more. We also can make a Fibonacci retracement on the 1 hour time frame. And if we are zooming in, we can see now, this is really important. You can see we saw a nice spike up to the 0.66 Fibonacci line, 97 cent. After this, we saw a fight with the 0.618 Fibonacci line, 95 cent, and yes, we lost it. And the next big thing is to the downside, the 0.5 Fibonacci, 90 cent. If we will lose the middle line, guys, the next big target, the next big support is 90 cent. We saw a lot of spikes here on 90 cent, and this is one of the biggest supports for the moment and really important to hold for Iota to see more movement to the upside, in my opinion. Okay, that's first of all the 1 hour time frame and the big thing. If we will go down more and more, yes, of course, we have 85 cent, we have the 0.382 Fibonacci line, but I don't hope that we will go down so low. I hope we can use the 90 cent to move on more and more to the upside. Okay, that's the 1 hour time frame, and that is the little Fibonacci retracement. That's the little parallel channel to the upside. And that's the next big target, $1, and next big target because that's the 0.786 Fibonacci line. And yes, of course, the highest point is $1.11. We need to fight back over $1.11. That would be a next higher high, and that's really important. Okay, we have more things to watch, guys. I will not make it too long for today, I will promise, but we have some things to watch. That's the RSI on the downside. What's going on in the 1 hour time frame with the RSI? We can make a line from the downside to the upside. And what can we see? First of all, we are fighting so hard with this line. Let's make it green. It's a support. And for the moment, we see a little spike under this support. That's really important to hold this and not to spike down under this. That's really dangerous for the moment if you're watching the RSI and the support line, because this line must hold. That's really important. The middle line must hold and this line must hold. Okay. We have more things to watch. Let me show you. The ribbon band is here. The ribbon band is also a bad stuff because, yes, it's green, it's nice, but we lost it. We lost it completely with a confirmed closing candle. Now, guys, we are under the ribbon band. That's also a bad thing. We saw on this nice pump, never a confirmed closing candle on this little nice pump under the ribbon band. Now we have it, and that's a next dangerous situation. And guys, remember, we have Sunday, Bloody Sunday mostly. So that's also a bad thing we need to watch. On the 4 hour time frame, we have a nice support line here. This great white support line is the MA20. The ribbon band is here, the MA20 is here, the middle line is here. We have on the 4 hour time frame so much support coming from the downside, and I hope that this one at 93 cent can hold now, guys. If you're watching the RSI, that's the next problem. What can we see? Yes, we broke down to the downside. Really bad, really bad, guys. RSI is looking bad if you're watching this. Our Fibonacci is looking nice. Our ribbon band is looking nice. MA20 is looking nice. Let's move on. So the next thing what I would like to show you is the moving average MACD. What's going on? 4 hour time frame, bad. We are buying bad candles to the downside. We saw a cross. 1 hour time frame, it's also really bad. You can see we are still under the brown line with the blue line. That's also really bad. We are buying red candles. No, it's not good. It's not nice. The RSI, if you're watching this one, has also big problems. Let me show you. Yes, we broke the RSI line to the downside. Okay, it's not so important. Weekly time frame. What's going on? MACD not looking really nice. We are going down. Maybe the weekly candle has time to close 10 hours. Maybe we can close it like this one. This would be a next little move to the upside if you're watching the red candle. But we need to watch. We have 10 hours, 11 hours time to close the candle. Okay, move on. RSI is going down. You can see it here. We are fighting with the RSI line. We need to fight back. Okay. And on the day, let's go out of this one. Let me show you once again the big triangle. Let me show you once again this really important stuff, because it is the Ichimoku cloud. Why it is important, I will show you. Ichimoku cloud, 9 lengths and 26 lengths. The 9 lengths is the blue line, 26 lengths is the red line. And what can we see? We are fighting here now with the red line. If we can fight back the red line with a confirmed closing candle, this would be awesome. Yesterday we saw a nice closing candle, but the candle itself was a really unsure closing. Long wick to the up, long wick to the down. It's an unsure closing candle. It's a little star candle, and that's a real dangerous candle because it's unsure. So okay, that's this stuff. If we're watching the Ichimoku, what's going on with the golden cross? Yes, we had a death cross on the day. The green line and the red line is really high. We do not need to talk about this, but on the 4 hour time, maybe we can see here in the next days a golden cross. This would be amazing. The green line is under us, the red line is over us. We need to fight back the red line. If we can fight back the $1, we may see here a golden cross. This would be really nice. 1 hour time frame. Let's zoom in the 1 hour time frame and let's watch the golden cross. What can we see? We had a golden cross here. Nice. But we lost for the moment the green line. That's not so good. The red line is coming from the downside. We lost the green line. We need to fight back the green line. That's really important. And that's the big stuff also for the 1 hour. So we jumped a little bit between 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, but it's important for me to show you all this information that you can make a big picture. And now, guys, last but not least, I hope we will not make this shoulder, head, shoulder pattern. I hope we will not break down this trend line, 90 cent, because if we will break down here on this point, we will go lower. We will go lower, and the target, the technical target for a shoulder, head, shoulder pattern, if we will break 90 cent is, let me show you here on the downside. I hope not for 82, 83 cent, but it's possible. If this is a shoulder, head, shoulder pattern, if this will break down, we need to watch this, guys. So you have a lot of information now on the day. It's really important, in my opinion, to know all of this information, and I hope you can use it to make millions with it. So, okay, guys, that's it. I hope you will make millions. And guys, very important, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. Have a nice time. Greetings. Have a nice weekend. Yours, Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant, your Iota trading informant. Bye, guys.
System activated.